Okay, so I have a quick time for a quick video for you. I can send some other pictures and stuff after. So this is the 75, and actually, please forgive the room, it's a bit of a mess right now. My 75-gallon Oscar, his name is Mr. Grumpy Pants. He's the only fish that has a name, my daughter named him. He used to have some roommates, but he basically kills anything that tries to go in with him, so he's in there all by himself. And I think I told you that I built a filter for it. So if you see there's a pump in there, I gotta do a little bit better job of hiding it. But it goes up into this big bin that has a bunch of like filter media and stuff in there. He makes a big mess, so regular standard filters don't really work for him. Unless you want to get really expensive, and it was just cheaper to build that off. This is a rack of 3 10-gallon saltwater tanks. These two don't have anything in it yet, and this one just got cleaned a little bit, so it's a bit of a mess. These are 2 black Ocellaris clownfish, like little Nemos. It's a bit of a mess because saltwater tanks go through what's called an ugly phase when they first start up. So they got all these like algae and stuff that go along with them. Down here, remember I was saying I collect all my rocks outside? So these are basically all rocks that I've collected outside, as with this one. This one shows what the tannins and stuff can look like. There's no wood in here, but there's dirt in the substrate for the plants, so that leaches. That's a male and a female Crebenza cichlid living in there. I gotta get some other small fish to go in there for now, but this top one, this is a 20-gallon long. That's a rock Crebensis and 2 Leilupi sunfish, 2 Leilupi cichlids. There's actually a few more in here, but they're all hidden. These plants are all Anubias and Java ferns, so they don't have to go into the substrate at all. They just grow out of the, attached to rock, whereas the plants in this one go into a substrate. For substrate, I typically use a mixture of organic garden soil and sand or a rock or something cap. 15-gallon beta tank. This little beta guy right there. You can see more rocks I've collected outside. Mostly the plants are a mixture of like Amazon swords and other small swords. For lighting, I tend to use these, either Higer or Nicrew. Let's see if I always wanted my Nicrew lights. So the 75-gallon has a Nicrew light. They all come with the digital timers, and they're a lot cheaper than some of the commercial ones you find. Amazon has them. So it's either Nicrew, N-I-C-R-E-W, or Higer, H-Y-G-G-E-R. For hanging on the back filters, I have a bunch of them. They all kind of stink. But the only ones that I really trust at the moment are the ones made by Aquaclear. They don't have those little cheap inserts that have to be replaced like every 2 months. So you can use some real media and clean them out. Then 2 more tanks. This one is just a guppy tank. If you notice the background, you maybe see the background a little bit better here. I originally made this as like a vivarium that I was going to put frogs and stuff in, but I changed it all up. Sorry for the glare. This one has a lot of tannins and stuff in it. It's mostly guppies who are breeding like crazy. And there's actually one baby right there. That's a baby blue Acara that somehow survived some of my other tanks, and I just moved them. And then over here is the reef tank. So 2 Mai Tai clowns, flame hawkfish, some small corals, and there's another lawnmower blenny in here somewhere, but he hides most of the time. This one's got a bit of an algae issue because saltwater tanks are a pain, but I'm working on that. I have a cleanup crew that's supposed to be eating algae, but they don't tend to do a very good job at the moment. So that's all the tanks. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know.